Enable menu narration.
Fire, flint, language, machines. In the face of crises, humanity adapted. We became warriors, explorers, builders, dreamers flying forward,
This heat wave is extraordinary. It's about as hot as it can physically
in
get
control
right
of a changing
now.
world.
And there are no signs. 45 in Paris, the highest temperature ever recorded.
Hurricane Zeta, the world's first Category 6 storm, is just hours from
Thousands of residents are preparing for yet another night without power.
Earlier in the week in parts of all concerns will turn to the voltage. Firestorms began in central Latvia, but spread to 8 voltage stations that
The
had
price of
suffered.
fresh water rose again today in the London Stock Exchange, hitting an all-time high.
I'm old enough to remember what that world used to be like. We had places we belonged, country, community,
Rising sea
family.
levels have ravaged 50% of global shipping ports, threatening food supply chains.
The starving population continues to riot in the streets.
Militaries to fortify their borders using...
At what point does a country stop being a country?
One failed state became a dozen, and now there's millions of refugees headed every direction,
Officials
except home.
estimate that 1.2 billion people have been displaced by the shocking chain reaction.
We call ourselves nomads, the non-patriotic, stateless warriors fighting for our survival.
The world's non-patrioted finally negotiating sides between Russia and the United States in their
Caught
quest for
between the
vital
last two superpowers as they circle each other, fighting for resources, threatening to draw us into a new kind of war.
This is the emergency broadcast system. A blackout event has occurred.
That has disrupted electronic communication across the planet. We don't know what is happening. Are we broadcasting? Are we on air?
Blackout communications and navigation systems, leading to massive disruption.
The cause is unknown. Russia and the United States have been pointing fingers, escalating tensions between the nations to fever pitch. The war between the superpowers is imminent.
We're headed to Doha to keep an American satellite from falling into Russian hands. And the intel on board is all the excuse either side needs to send us straight to hell. But we faced crises before. The nomads were born out of it. We are the warriors. We are the adaptation. And this fight is ours. It's enough. I only have time to explain this once. Inside the combat zone, there are two opposing armies fighting to gain and then hold sectors. The fight continues until one side runs out of reinforcements and is forced to withdraw. That's it. Now, how do you gain sectors? You gain a sector by securing the objectives inside. To secure an objective, clear it of all hostiles. Once one side holds all the objectives inside a sector, it's theirs. Holding more sectors than the enemy causes them to bleed reinforcements. You bleed the other team to zero, and it's over. You take the field. Sure, you can light up hostiles and whittle down enemy reinforcements, but matches are won or lost by capturing sectors. Eyes on the prize, people. Move out!
Heads up! New Cortex! U.S. forces in the vicinity!
Wow. You think you can pass me through to him?
I'll try! Hold on! This is Commander Connell. Who am I talking to?
Kimball Gray, sir. Part of a NOPAT task force on the ground.
We're engaging the Russian ground forces. Unless you NOPATs want to get caught in the crossfire, I suggest you join us.
We got a choice? When?
Sending coordinates. See you on the field.
So much for stopping a war.
Okay, squads, strategy's simple. Capture your objectives, take control of the sectors, and repel the enemy.
Do not relax, there is much work to be done.
We need to take that objective!
Monitoring your advance, Nopats. Take that objective and show the enemy no quarter. Intel shows no hostiles present. Nopats,
Charlie 1 assault
free to move on that
initiated
objective.
by our troops.
Move there, now!
Locate and capture objectives. This battle's not over yet.
Outside! Let's move! Nice job!
The sector is now under our control. You Nopats don't disappoint.
We hold more sectors than the hostiles.
Do not leave the combat area or you will be extracted from the battle.
One of our objectives is under attack. Bravo is falling to our enemy. We now control. Keep it up. They may hide it, but they're hurting. We now control Sector Bravo. We've taken all sectors. Don't let them get a foothold. How are we faring so far?
We're executing the plan, holding sectors.
Rally 1 begun by our forces. Move them down to half strength. We are initiating an attack on Charlie 1.
Target is down!
Sector Alpha has been lost to hostiles.
Enemy down!
Majority of sectors under our control. One of our sectors is being attacked.
All right, let's keep that up.
We've committed almost all their resources. Sector Alpha is now under our control. We've taken every sector. Damn fine work.
Sunt gata.